Overused movie reference. I'm done. Let's get to the thing. Yeah. So, first movie review Monday for YouTube. And it's this one. So yeah, I had to do something stupid. Anyway, let's get into it. The Terminator. It's directed by James Cameron and stars Arnold Schwarzenegger. And that's all you need to know because, I mean, he's the only one that's done multiple things after this. Other than that other guy was in Aliens. I'm sure the girl got a few more gigs because she married James Cameron. But other than that, it's pretty much just been him. Anyway, this is about a robot being sent back from the future to stop their enemy from being born. Or the main enemy. And, well, in the beginning, this sort of plays out like a horror movie, if you think about it. Because it's one guy brutally killing everyone with a certain name. And sort of building up to this one character that they've been showing a lot to give you attachment to them. So when the bad guy gets to them, you actually want them to live. And it's a very basic horror movie with a sci-fi sort of twist to it. And it sort of gives this movie a certain uniqueness to it that most movies don't have. Let's talk casting. Well, this is the role Arnold Schwarzenegger was born to play. I mean, he just acts like a robot anyway. So they probably just like, act like a human. He's like, okay. And then this role was born. Everyone else is pretty good too. I mean, Kyle Reese is really likable, and I'm sorry, I'm terrible with actress and actors' names, especially like 80s. So the two technically main characters, they were likable enough for me to be invested, but it's really about Arnold this time. The effects are surprisingly good, except sometimes when the robots are waist up. It looks good because they actually built that, but when it becomes a full body, they couldn't build a full body Terminator. Or they didn't want to. No, they just couldn't. And so they try to CGI the full body Terminator. It just doesn't work. Yeah, like it's bad. It's like Alien 3 CGI bad. Yeah. The action is fairly one-sided. Because it's a Terminator versus a guy, and sure, you root for the guy and he sort of holds his own in a way, but it's pretty much just wait, how long is this movie? Hold on. 107 minutes. Why do they make me do math for this? Why can't they just say an hour and 37 minutes instead of 107 minutes? This is, actually it's an hour 40. Doesn't matter. This is roughly an hour and a half of Arnold Schwarzenegger just killing people viciously, which I'm not complaining because it's epic. But, I mean, I would like to see an actual fight at one point. And I guess that sort of steers towards the horror genre more because the bad guy is sort of this untouchable sort of being that you just have to get away from. You can't fight him, you just gotta get away from him. So when you have an opposing force, and you got good guys, and they're equal and they could fight, that's an action movie. But when you got one guy that's just way better and just lays to waste everyone for most of the movie, then you got yourself a horror movie, which a lot of people don't point this out as a horror movie, but it is. Deal with it. Sorry, I kind of got into a fight with someone on Instagram about whether or not this is a horror movie. So that's probably why my review has gone that way so much. Let's get back to the actual movie. The directing's amazing, of course. James Cameron, you can't do wrong in the eyes of anyone. And Schwarzenegger is one of the best movie villains of all time. And that's all I got. I'm keeping this short because, it's mini movie reviews, so I'm keeping this mini. So, if you like this, wait, stop. I have to give it a score. 8 out of 10. Should be on the screen there. Yeah, 8 out of 10. I give a lot of movies 8 out of 10 because 7 out of 10. It's too good to be a 7, and like 9s are like really great movies, so a lot of movies fall in this 8 out of 10 category. It's better than 6 out of 9 like Nick Mundy does. Anyway, yeah, that's all I got. Like, because it's good, comment what you would rate it, and subscribe, because I need more subscribers, and I need more views, so I could get more content to you. So really, if you're selfish, subscribe to me. Sorry. And have a nice day, you lovely people.